welcome to March West Junction TMD, and today's video I've got a treat for you. I'm going to show you these wagons that you can get off the internet, and it's free of charge to download, so you can print them on a 3D printer. So grab yourself a drink, we'll go over to the workbench. Hello and welcome to March West Junction TMD, and in today's video I've got a good treat for you. I've got these 3D printed wagons that you can download for free. So grab yourself a drink, we'll go over to the workbench and take a closer look. Okay, so we're over at the workbench, and as you can see in front of you is the 3D printed wagons. Now, something that I had to purchase for them was the wheels. Now, the good thing about these ones, because they're based on UK models, you can use the Hornby, I think these are 12.6 wheels, and the code for these are R8096, and obviously you've got the, on the bogies you can fit tension lock couplings, the NEM ones, and these are from Hornby, and these are the R8219. But I'd gone to the Curtesy site because they sell them really cheap on there for some unknown reason, and they're worth getting from there. They're like, I think they're like £3, £2.95 a pack, so it's probably best getting them off that site. Now, you can download everything. You can even download the couplings. You can even download the wheels if you want them static. But obviously I want to run these trains, so the bogies are downloaded. You have an underframe that's separate, so the body's just like that, and then obviously you have the body that you glue on. On the underframe you have some of the tanks and some of the detail, but these are absolutely fantastic. They're free to download and then save, and you can print them off as much as you want. The actual wagon is an IOA wagon, which is a British outline wagon. And as you can see, there's the web address on the bottom. All this you can take off. You don't have to leave that on if you so wish to do so. You can just edit it in the file when you download it. Now, other things you can download is the air tanks separately, if you've got some that you've lost an air tank on. The buffers, and they're not sprung loaded. And look at this, you can even download the little brake wheels. So there's quite a bit of items you can download. You go on the site and there's that much you can download. It's fantastic, but I think you're limited to how many you can download in a day. But like I say, they're absolutely brilliant. They run fine, they're really cheap. These are free to print, and then to actually print them, the material used and the electric, it come up 98p per wagon, which I thought was quite cheap. The detail's really good on them, and the good thing about the plastics nowadays, it's not the brittle plastic you used to get at first 3D printing. So I'm not sure what this material is, but it is quite strong and not brittle, so there's a bit of flex in it, as you can see. If anyone knows what the actual material is, then please drop a link below. Like these handrails here are moulded on, you can take them off. You can edit the prints and remove them. Like I say, you can remove the tanks and things like that and fit your own. It's up to yourself. But there's loads of little details you can add by printing down free of charge and adding it to the plate. Now, you can print them with logos on. So I've got a Freightliner logo. So if you don't want to buy the transfers, you can print it with the logo, and it's raised, so you can help you paint it. So this will be painted green. Good thing about 3D printing as well, you can print them all off in different colours. Now I had these done in white because I was going to see how they took with yellow, but obviously these are going to be green with Freightliner when they finish up. You can print them in grey, print them in red, print them in black, whatever colour you wish. Print them in green, depending on what printing materials you've got. But they're absolutely fantastic. I mean, how much is one of these wagons to buy? They're like £70 a pair from a Curtesy type, this size wagon, maybe more, up to £90. So, and it's costing less than £1. The most expensive thing that adds to the price of the wagon is the wheels. Now, I pick these up from swap meets when I see them, and as you can see, I've got quite a collection of wheels, and I do the same with the couplings. When I see any for sale, I buy all the couplings. And like I say, a Curtesy do some of the couplings and they're dirt cheap. I'll just quickly show you the pack. I think you get 8 in a pack. Yeah, 8. And that's the pack from a Curtesy. And I think they're £2.95, something silly like that. And the good thing about it, you get points as well that can go towards your locos and rolling stock that you purchase from them. But like I say, the wheels and the couplings work out more expensive than the actual wagon. So it's absolutely crazy. So what's going on in the industry? You know, could this show that we can now make this hobby affordable? I'd like to think so. I mean, if you don't mind having, I mean, I spray these with rattle cans. This is one that Mark from Model Railway Fantasia. Oh, by the way, Mark, if you're watching this, please drop a comment below, because I haven't heard of you in a while, just to make sure you're okay. And I haven't really got any way of contacting you, so it'd be nice to hear from you. But this was from Mark, Model Railway Fantasia, and these are the Continental wagon. But all I've done is spray these with a Humbrol rattle can, undercoat grey, then rattle cannon, and I've got the transfers just to drop on as well. You can get them from Fox, and there's another transfer company which I can't remember, but I did a video on this, the lower version of these. So have a look in my catalogue, and it'll have the company that I bought the transfers from. I think it's Railtech, I'm not sure. It could be Railtech transfers. Anyhow, so you don't have to be an expert at making kits. But the good fun thing about this, it is a kit basically. Like I say, the body's like that. You add the underframe. You can add the tanks and that if you require. You attach the bogies. And it's just a case of painting them, attach the buffers if you want buffers on them, and away you go. And I think it's really good for the industry, this is. Gets you back into modelling, you're actually building something, so it's like building an Airfix kit without all the parts and all the faff of trying to get everything square. And it's really, really affordable. Now, I know people haven't got 3D printers, but there's people out there that will print them off for you. If you look on the internet, there's people that do printing for you. I'm lucky, I've got a friend that's got a 3D printer, a couple of friends, so they print them off for me. I just tell them what file I want, they download it, and away they go, and they're just happy to do it for me. And I'll chuck them a couple of quid here and there to pay for any materials or any electric used to manufacture them. So, as you can see, it's fantastic times with these companies that are doing these 3D printed kits. Something I just want to quickly add is, if you want to upgrade your buffers to spring-loaded buffers, these are what I use, and these are the Curtesy buffers that you get. I think they fit them on class 37s, but they look really good. There's 8 in a pack, and again, these are dirt cheap. I think they're £4 a pack, and like I say, they're sprung loaded. So for the sake of a few quid extra on your model, you can get some nice buffers fitted that gives you that little bit of extra detail. Okay, so that brings me to the end of this video. It's only short, and just to let you know about these wagons that you can print for free. It's great to have this sort of thing in the hobby. I do like to share when there's bargains and things like that, and hence why I'm doing this video. They run lovely, you know, no issues with like drag or anything like that. Like I say, you can fit the Hornby wheels to this. These have got Romford fine scale wheels because they're HO, but like I say, with these ones, because they're double O, they're perfect, so you don't have to put any packers in or have to have any smaller wheels. They fit just nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. It's free of charge and it helps the channel to grow. And don't forget to hit the bell icon and notify all, and you'll be notified when I do a video on March West Junction or Treckoon Valley, or even if I'm out and about at a railway or a model show. And I'd like to say, enjoy your modelling, please stay safe, and I'll see you again at the next video. Goodbye for now.